during the related show are those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Yeah, welcome to the 6th Borough Radio Show, brought to you by Power Up Radio. Joe and Denise here to talk all about Florida's do's and don'ts that take place every day in the streets of New York. So get ready to ride the A train. Next stop, Boca Raton. So what do you say we get the show started?
Hey everyone, this is Denise Casal.
And this is Joe Rubo, and we are live from our Boca Raton studio.
We are definitely live.
I'm glad you like it, Freddie. Live.
Joe, tell me, who are the sponsors for this segment?
The sponsors for this segment and every segment is RD Promo and Sourcing, Safety Works, and Gator Straws.
And so we just want to make sure everyone knows that they have been a fantastic sponsor of ours so far, and we're hoping to gain more sponsors so we can give you just the amount of exposure as we can, because these guys are really doing really well with what they're getting as far as their radio show.
They're very happy with it. And Freddie, for real, yeah. I do have the backdrop. It's in the van.
I'm gonna go down again.
No, but we need it for tomorrow. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Yes, we're doing a studio revamp. So this way we have more exposure time, and it looks more like how Power Up Radio and the 6th Borough should be looking like. But you know what?
We're doing a studio revamp. We're getting rid of Freddie.
No, we can't get rid of Freddie.
He sleeps with the fishes.
Freddie is our producer from AM2.
AMP, that was a grocery store in New York.
AMP TV Productions, and so I know it took a lot to say that, didn't it? But we are live, and you can actually catch us live. That's right, on our Facebook page, which is...
Yes. Power Up and the 6th Borough Radio TV.
That's right. You can actually catch us live on Facebook Live. So we're streaming on there. You can see us as we're speaking and engaging with our...
You could call us at 888-565-1470.
Once again, 888-565-1470. We have a great lineup today.
We do?
We do. We're going to find out a little bit of...
Ain't nobody here.
Joe and family. But we have some guests. We have some people in the audience right now that...
Well, my family's always late, so don't be surprised if they're rolling here and it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing. But, we are in South Florida.
Especially the women in my family.
Yes, we are in South Florida. So being late is actually...
It's got nothing to do with South Florida. It's my family.
The Hispanics, Latinos are notoriously known for being late. And, in fact, when you come in late, it's known as being fashionably on time.
Yes.
That's what we come in looking. We glide in. And
you know what the Chinese people say?
What is that?
They say if you're 15 minutes early, you're late.
I've actually heard that in the military too.
Oh my God, they're here.
They made it. They're here.
Yeah, okay.
They're here.
All right.
Oh
Have
my
a seat.
goodness. Come on down. We're still doing a couple of openings here, but I really want to look at that. We have the whole family. We got Mom in the house. Wait till you this show. Everyone that's listening, whether you're on the road right now or just so you can hear us live on 96.9, 95.3. You can also hear us on 1470 AM. Catch us live as well on TrueOldiesFlorida.com. You can catch us live on there. You can hear us. You can also go ahead and watch us live once again on Facebook. We want to drive you to be able to see us as we're speaking because we're such a dynamic duo that we don't want you to miss what we look like. Isn't that right?
Of course not.
Of course not. Yes.
But you made me lose my train of thought, which is not hard. Tomorrow, what are we doing? We got something special going on tomorrow.
We do. We have something special going on tomorrow.
I'm just waiting for this Mama Luke to call.
What we have here is an event that we're going to be participating in. Tell me a little bit about this event that we're going to be at.
Business to Business Expo. It's going to be showcasing a number of businesses in Sawgrass Mall. Harry Baum, the creator and CEO, I'm good friends with him. I've done a lot of events with him when I had VIP television. I think we have some pictures on. We'll show them later of some of the events we've done. But he always puts on a class event, and we are going to have our own table.
The first one for Power Up Radio.
Yep, Power Up Radio is going to have their own table. We're going to have the screen going. You guys come, win a chance to be on the show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'll be there at 10 a.m. Denise will probably show up around noon, but
I'm part of the family. What else to do?
come and see us tomorrow, please. It's going to be a really cool event, and we're going to have a lot of stuff given away from RD Promo. I got a whole bunch of swag in the van I'm going to be giving out tomorrow. Free pens, free hand sanitizer, everything. Just come down and see us.
The good old stuff, the easy stuff, right?
Yeah.
No, it's
And
gonna be a really
whatever
cool
else
event.
falls off the truck.
I
Huh?
have not been at an event since COVID.
You haven't been since a what?
An event like this.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
What did I say?
Freddie got it.
This is a family
You
show.
get that?
Take it down. This is a family show.
You said it. I didn't.
I missed out on something. But no, I'm excited because I have not done one of the. Okay, now I see what you mean. I have not been at one of these events in a very, very long time.
Right.
COVID really did away with a lot of that.
Yes.
And this is great. I'm very excited once again. It's the Biz to Biz Expo at Sawgrass Mills.
And he's going to be calling in shortly, and he's going to tell us a little more about it. So what else is going on? How was your week?
My week was good. It was very, very busy. Look at this. We have some footage of the actual shows in the past. Wow, it looks really great.
Yeah.
I love and impressed. I'm really looking
Yeah.
forward to it. So this week for me has been very interesting. I've been watching the news a lot, and we have some things that are interesting to mention. Just real quick, we have to mention that Anne Hetch has died.
She has, right? Yeah, well, she was
Passed away.
clinically dead anyway, right?
Yeah, she had a horrible car accident. And,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost her. She was in the midst of some great movie production. So we have to give some mention to those that have spent time in the movie industry.
She was in doing production? She hasn't done it yet.
For something, I don't remember just what exactly.
6.
She was in.
6? Because I haven't seen her in anything in a while.
Yeah.
Well, she has some problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, she still gave us some really great.
That was a great actress.
Great actress. Also, we want to mention that, and I love coffee. I don't know if anyone loves that. But I am a coffee lover. We have a lover in the audience right now, and that coffee is back. Listen, you might think I'm a coffee snob. Yes, I do drink Dunkin' Donuts. Okay.
You drink Dunkin'
I do
Donuts?
drink Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Ah.
Yes. And pumpkin spice is back. Pumpkin spice is back.
Ooh. I'm thrilled.
I'm thrilled. I should be
Ooh.
right now for saying all this, but I'm just making it reference so everyone knows that I love coffee. And
How is that pumpkin spice coffee? I don't have the couillons to try it.
no, jeez.
I like the pumpkin donut. That's good. The pumpkin spice.
Combine the pumpkin donut with the pumpkin
Well,
spice.
if you dip it, you'll get pumpkin. Yeah, you got a lot of spice.
What does this mean? Can you believe that the summer is almost over and we are into the fall?
Say hello to Juan.
Hello, Juan. Thanks for dialing in.
My main man.
Oh,
This
wow.
man is a great movie producer. He has some great movies coming out. Kenny's in a couple of them. It was in
Juan
the-
Vasquez.
Yeah, my man, Juan.
Look at he's on Facebook. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate that.
I'm sorry to break it in, but we have to acknowledge these people so they keep commenting and writing.
That's right. Make sure you follow us on our page, Facebook. You can go on. It's Power Up Radio TV. And then also Instagram. Don't forget, you can follow us on Instagram. We're really trying to get that.
Maybe next week I will live on Instagram while we're doing the show.
All that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be happening.
So what's up with the website? Yeah.
Oh, wait. But I have to mention, as anyone out there, and if you have, please comment or call in 888-565-1470. And Halloween stuff is on the shelves already.
Already?
Already.
Wow, we're in September already. Yeah.
Shelves. And I could just see Christmas behind that. But just letting you know that we're entering to the holiday season.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going.
Right around the
Kids are back
corner.
in school. The kids are back in school. Palm Beach, Dade.
Yeah.
The 6 Borough kids are back in school.
School starts early here.
Yes, he just noticed.
Doesn't it, Ange? My sister Angela is in the audience. School's early here. We used to go. Well, you never went to school, so it don't matter.
Actually, we do start earlier here in Florida, and the reason why is because of hurricanes. Just in case.
Is that why they do it? Why? I never knew that.
Yes, we start.
I
earlier
thought.
because
Is that why they let you out early too?
Yes.
Oh,
because
okay.
We started early season and we close.
See, you taught me something new.
Yeah, and then up north they typically start in September.
Wow. Okay.
Just right after the holiday. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that coffee is indeed something that
Caller?
is one of my favorites. If anyone ever wants to come in and bring us coffee, I will be delighted to make sure I give you a shout out and see if you like it. But I am a Cuban coffee lover. So that is the Cuban coffee in me. I'm
Cuban coffee, yeah, I could use one right now.
So I love the Cuban.
Freddie, was that him on the phone?
No.
All right then.
Oh, he's not coming this
Really
Mamaluke, I
quick,
guess.
On the note for sports, tell me a sports update with you.
Yeah.
What's going on?
The Yankees are blowing it. I mean, I'm so used to talking good about them. Almost wore my Yankee shirt tonight, but then I was ashamed to. They've are crumbling. I mean, they've lost like 9 out of their last 12 games, and they still got a big lead because they built it, in the beginning of the season. But if they play anybody in the playoffs now, they'll lose the way they're playing. It's very disheartening, especially watching them every night, and they've been losing like heartbreaking games. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Football's starting too. So
We're in football season. We're in preseason
yeah,
now.
that don't count.
We're totally in preseason. It don't count. It counts for something. People are watching it already.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're in the midst and just before the full season
All right,
starts.
let's take a commercial break, guys.
Okay, we're gonna go to commercial break. Everyone, just hold on, and we'll be right back.
Call this Mamaluke.
What's going on?
I love that term,
I'm trying to find out.
What happened? Problem? We're not on the air?
Sorry.
We're on the air, but it's not on
Let me call
Is it
this.
static? My gum.
All right, if this guy don't call in soon, we're gonna go right to the guests. All
Did
right?
you hear Mom while she was at? You didn't hear that? Did you ever try pumpkin
the
spice?
Send me sound!
Oh, whose phone was that? Hope it wasn't mine. No.
Yes,
Mine's
it's really
on.
good. You get
Audio
vanilla
silent?
pumpkin
Are
spice
your
or
phones
hazelnut.
off?
It
Oh,
is?
phone's on silent.
Really?
Just in case.
It's like
Did you ever have pumpkin?
I knew it.
Pumpkin?
I have, it's quite
Yeah.
good.
It's like
I don't like
cinnamon pumpkin.
Harry, we're waiting over here for you. What's going on?
Well,
Lucky
no?
edge.
Hey, tell them, hold on, we got a different problem.
All right, we got a little problem, so I'll text you when we're ready.
Hey, make it quick because I have a tennis tournament.
Oh, he's got an
I need
event?
to come into the.
All right, hold on, they're working on it now.
Sorry,
Keep
I'm
trying,
not
all right?
getting nothing, but I
I've been
can't
on hold.
find
Oh, you're on hold. Oh, you're on hold. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah, I'm on hold.
All right, I'm sorry to barge in then. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
He's on hold.
Are we on commercial?
He's having, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
here
is
it.
one of the problems. The output I can't hear, the V I can't hear.
He's having a fit. I'm on hold. I gotta go to an event.
Who is that?
Guy's a 4-foot Jew. It's crazy.
Give me another commercial rag.
Now, if he
Give
was
me the
3'6", I'd be impressed.
You can't.
No,
You
no,
can't
no.
curse.
Oh, yeah, it's true. No,
I know.
no F-bombs.
Can we get them up here and ready? Fred?
Yes, let's do that now.
Yeah, let's sit. Let's get up here. Sit.
Go ahead, Mommy. You go first.
Everybody.
Manufactured with superior paper, are recycable, animal-friendly, eco-friendly, and simply the best straw on the market. For more information, call 855-915-7377 and visit our website at www.safetyworks.com. That's www.com.
Let's get the walker out of the way.
He's having a fit, that crazy Jew.
Oh, how are you?
How are you?
All right, and yourself?
Fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
Hi.
Pretty.
Pull up that chair over there.
The body of this.
I know. Okay, so hi.
That sound good as
Yeah.
A little closer.
I'm good.
Supposed to go up and down green like that? Okay. Talking to you, Mike?
Testing,
You
testing.
guys
one,
got
two,
to
three.
comment on the Facebook page, because I can't see these unless we go to commercial. So go to the Facebook page, this one here, and leave comments there and I can answer you. Okay, Donna? Becky? What's wrong with you people?
RD Promo is the premier source of unique and captivating promotional products. Whether you need gifts for trade shows, corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between, RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert
Yes.
account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared
Zoning out?
to help you find the promotional bags, gift items,
Thank
and
you.
products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com.
Who's the guest tonight? Wheeler?
We all know that paper straws are terrible. They dissolve after a few minutes of being
The lights. Yeah, see the outline. Yeah.
made from rice paper. Rice,
Yes.
like when used with sushi, it gets wet and it binds. Gator straws last at least 4 to 5 hours in a drink. Gator straws are gluten-free, manufactured with superior paper, are recyclable, animal-friendly,
Yeah, bunnies.
eco-friendly, and simply the best straw on the market. For more information, call 855-915-7377 and visit our website at www.safetyworks.com. That's www.safetyworks.com. The Safety Works line of products has been carefully tested and established as the first line of defense against the worldwide pandemic and beyond. Our high-quality FDA line of personal protection equipment will keep you, your family, and your workspace as protected as possible during these uncertain times. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at safetyworks.com. That's safety, WERCS.com.
He's on hold. Talk to the guy. And we're back.
And we're back, everyone. Welcome back. Look who we have with us that just joined the deck on here. We have part of the Rubo clan.
Yes.
And, we have a sister and we have a daughter.
We have the three most important ladies in my life. We're just missing one. My sister, Amanda. My daughter, Amanda. We have my mama. My sister, Ange. My first child, Nicole. Now, Joey and Amanda, not because they didn't want to participate, they had to work tonight. So Amanda works hard. She manages a restaurant. Joey works hard. He's a real estate appraiser, and he's just starting to get busy again. Don't come too close now. You just knocked down my...
I have to rearrange the deck. Because we can't see
my own.
here.
And that's it. And they're here. They're my guests for tonight.
Yes, so actually this show is actually dedicated to knowing about Joe Rubo and family. And, really talking about the nostalgic times of when they grew up in the, back in one of the boroughs. But I don't think all of them were born in the boroughs.
Nope.
No, I think we don't have all of them born in the boroughs. I think
All of us except the little one there. But you're a New Yorker.
Yes.
By birthright, you're a New Yorker. By
Everybody's-
birthright.
Everybody was asked.
Well, we actually put the show together for a number of reasons because,
Hey,
as being
find
part
out
of the
what's going on
show,
with the guy on the phone?
our viewers and listeners want to know a lot about who we are.
Freddie, that
And
guy's on
so
hold.
Joe said, why not bring my family on? And there's a
All
lot
right,
of
we
great
ready?
stories to be had.
Okay.
About the family, the Rubo family, and the matriarch herself is here.
Yes.
A lot of
evening.
Yes. Say
All right.
greetings.
I'm time out. I'm sorry I had to cut in, guys, but it's my family. I could do this. We have Harry on the phone now after some technical difficulties. Harry, you there? Harry? Harry-o, my best guy. He's not there?
Busy.
He's gone. He's gone and we can't do nothing about it. Harry, if you're there, call back. I'm sorry, guys, but I could do that because it's my family.
You can do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. But go on. Go on, Denise.
You digress me. So, we're actually, again, our viewers and listeners want to know more about who we are, and we're opening up the doors so people can take a peek into the Joe Rubo family. And there's a lot to be said because a lot of people know about Joe in a sense of his fanfare life. When he
Fanfare Live.
Life, yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, Yeah, when he was younger, and him being in the movie Last American Virgin, we learned about how he actually interviewed. But there's more to that. There's a lot more. So we're gonna get into that. Let's start with Mama Rubo first, and let's get into.
Oh, is he on? You got him? All right. Sorry. This is your last time, Harry. Harry.
Those are listening first.
You there, Harry?
I'm here.
All right, buddy. How's it going, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I know you have an event, so we're going to make this quick for you. You're a very busy guy. I already told everybody what's going on tomorrow night. Give us a little history of how you got this started, and tell us exactly what you got going on tomorrow. Freddie.
How long is your show, Joe?
Just give us the Reader's Digest interview.
You want me to give you a quick one? Started way back in 1985 with the newspaper in South Florida. And then we started doing business networking, and
Is there some pictures?
And now we're doing the Business Expo this coming Saturday at the Sawgrass Mall.
It is a big one.
Yeah, well, it's the biggest mall there, so we're looking forward to having you a part of it, and a lot of different top businesses will be there at 10 o'clock to 7 p.m.
And I mentioned earlier that we've done this a couple of times before, and they were all very successful together when when I worked them with you. Yes.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yes, we do.
One at the Sheraton Hotel, which is now the Meridian Hotel.
Wow. Yes, that was. I put that video on social media all this week to promote this one. But we're looking forward to being there. And so, anything special going on there tomorrow, or that we need to know about?
It's open to all different types of businesses will be there. It's really A to Z. I mean, everything from your show to different exhibitors. It's free to attend, again, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. The best way to enter the mall is right by BrandSmart. If you looking at BrandSmart, if you look to your left, it's the entrance right there by Target and stuff. So plenty of free parking, and just come in that door. And we're right in front of BrandSmart and Primark.
Okay, I will be there in the morning. Denise will be there also. She's going to be We're going to do a giveaway for the show. Tell them what we're going to do.
Yes, so hi, I'm excited to be participating in this Biz to Biz tomorrow. I've done this before in the past. We've decided that anyone that stops at our desk or our table at the networking event will be actually entered into to win a commercial spot with us and spend time with us on the actual live show. So we're going to be giving that away. We're excited to see who those persons are going to be, but that's one of the things that we've decided to make sure to support the event is to give out a shout out, and also hopefully have someone on that will tell us about their business, what they do, and their story, and how they can grow from being on our show as well. But I do have a question.
Sure.
How many vendors are you planning to have tomorrow?
We have around 30 different exhibitors.
Wow.
And that will be more or less concentrated in the same area?
It's all in front of BrandSmart and Primark. It's about 20,000 square feet, all in the open area. So we have everything from like a New York Life agent, real estate, computer company, impact window company, you name it.
Awesome. Good. I can't wait to be there. Can't wait to be giving out the swag from RD Promo. We have a lot of stuff we're going to be giving out, and can't wait to be part of it.
We're excited. Thanks so much.
If anyone wants to look at the website for more details on the event and other events, just go to Biz to Biz Networking, BIZTOBIZ networking.com.
Excellent.
All right, Harry, my man. I'll see you in the morning.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Not a problem. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
I'm excited about
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I really am excited. I haven't been to that mall in forever, except for
I haven't been there in
what is it?
at least 5 years.
The day after Thanksgiving.
Black Friday. Every time I
Black
go,
Friday.
I'm like sore the next day.
So, from walking?
It's a very large mall.
Yeah.
And did you know it's the
Look,
shape of an
yeah,
elevator?
you remember when it first
very large
opened?
mall.
You remember when it first opened? They didn't go in a circle. You had to go one way and then walk all the way. Like you remember? Yeah, you're an old. That's right. My daughter's an old lady too now. I forgot.
I used to go to what was the restaurant in there with all the
Rainforest
old-
Cafe.
The Rainforest,
Yeah.
that's
Still
still
there.
there?
Yeah, still there.
It is?
That's awesome.
Go there with the
It's-
grandkids soon?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's a great place though, really.
It's 24 smacks for a salad today, so.
Okay, so I have so many questions.
Let's go. Where do you
I
want to
have
start?
so many questions. Mama Ruba, I want to start with her, and then we'll make it right down the line. But I want to first, were you born in New York?
Yes, I was born in the
In
Bronx.
the Bronx.
Yes.
And prior to that, was your mom their grandma, their great grandmother?
My
Where
mom.
did you go back?
Oh God, my mom was born in Italy.
Okay.
She came here when she was 16.
All right then. So she was that young.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna learn a lot from my questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discover a lot. Well, and so you went, you lived in the Bronx,
Yes.
right? And what was life like back then? Because you have several generations sitting here.
Oh,
What was
life.
life back living back then?
It was
Give me a couple
very.
years. Give me a year. What year we're in? Give me
Well-
an ideal year that you remember.
What year do I remember? I remember
About the year you met Dad.
the year I met Dad. That was 19. No, he was born. He lived across the street from me.
Tell that story.
What year was he
So-
born? What year?
He was born 1941,
1941.
but we didn't actually start going out till like in the 50s.
But
In the 50s.
the point I'm trying to make now is that her mom was mid
What do you mean? My mom.
delivered Dad.
Yeah, she was like they had a midwife at that time, and
What?
Her mother
my mother.
and my other grandmother were really good friends, and she helped deliver my dad when he was born.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
She helped deliver him when he was born.
Yeah.
And that was your mother.
That was my mother, and
Wow.
his mother, of course. She was
So
having the
how long
kid.
They've known each other since birth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Right.
crazy.
and then my mother was there when he passed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was there when he was born and when he passed. They were very close.
Yes.
Very
So
close.
when did that love start? Really quick. Like when did you realize though this is a match made?
7 years old.
At 7 years old. Come on, this is a really pretty romantic story. If you
Really,
think about it, the dynamics
we used
of everything.
we used to have my birthday parties, and we had spin the bottle,
Oh yeah.
and it
Look
was
at her.
yeah,
At 7?
it was yeah,
At 7?
7, 8, yes.
Oh yeah.
Very mature children.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
We
That's
had,
a,
but we had a bunch of boys and girls from our class.
But you guys very well
You know,
supervised, I'm
parents
sure,
were
with
there,
Grandma.
well
Grandma didn't see
supervised
that.
Yeah.
all the time. But
Right.
the grandma, yes.
What a crazy.
Well, you know,
The spoon would have came out.
a little
Twist
kiss
your
like
lip.
this.
a little kiss.
Yeah, but didn't you say
That's about
that
it.
he was like doing his thing with all those girls, and you were like, you had to play hard to get for a
Oh,
while?
he was very handsome.
Yeah.
That's where I get it. That's where I get it.
Yes, that's where he gets it from. Mhm.
What?
The handsomeness.
just
Is that a
like
word?
Daddy.
They all get they look like their dad. It
Oh.
had nothing to do with it.
You know, I really
He
have to
looks
say you
just
have
like his dad.
really have to appreciate that time because there wasn't even like a phone back then. I mean, you had to what was the you picked up the phone and said what was the words you used to say if you needed to contact someone?
Well, no. When I was growing up, it was a little more modern. It was just like this.
Oh, it
rot-
was like
but it was
this.
hung on the wall.
It was hung on the
Yeah.
wall.
The
Okay.
rotisserie.
Did it sound like this? Did it sound like the old phone?
Yeah, they were
That's what it
loud.
is.
Yeah.
Yes, I got this
Yes.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you pick up the phone, and then, you know, naturally you dialed. It wasn't like you're saying it was just before.
It turned
I guess
over.
I was
This
born.
is
You before your generation.
Yeah.
When you call in and say yes,
and they had
operator.
the switchboard and they would
That
connect
was
you
that was
over.
in the 40s.
That was in the 40s.
When we went to Mexico, they still had that phone where you hold it like this. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Well,
The
you know,
haunted mansion,
Kind of nice
castle.
though.
if you think about it, they had no cell phones. There were no beepers. There was no
No,
noise.
there was none
So
of
you,
that.
who
There's none of
you
that
met
when
was
we
in
were
your
growing up
neighborhood.
either.
Your neighborhood.
You met
Yeah.
your neighborhood, and that's who you married into your neighborhood,
Into my neighborhood. You're right. He was right across the street from me.
which
You
is
know,
very common.
We went
Yes,
to dinner.
very.
We went to dinner the other night with some friends from New York, and my mom was telling a story, and she said a word that none of us heard in years. We used to sit out on the stoop.
Oh yeah.
Now you're not going to know that unless you want it from one of the boroughs. What the stoop is.
Well, that's why we're the 6th Borough.
What
We're
is
bringing
this?
back stories.
It's the steps.
Tommy and Ho.
Who?
Right.
Tommy and Ho.
Tommy, okay, put him through.
Put him through.
Put them through.
This is a high class.
Put him through.
You guys switched your mics, by the way.
I'm sorry, I didn't do nothing.
I know, but You're yelling. She can't be heard. This is what this.
Oh, she got the quiet. For once, she can't be heard. Thank God.
Am I heard now? Can I be heard now?
Yes. Tommy through.
Please put Tommy
Tommy,
through.
you there? Tommy. Hello?
You guys hear me?
Hello, Tommy.
Tommy's right here.
I got you. Hey, Big Tom, what's up? Tom Harding, man.
Hi,
What's going
Tom.
on, Joe?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm calling to say hello to the Rubo family and say hello to Angie Rubo, Mama Rubo, whom I love very much.
I love you too, Tom. It's a
Tommy was
pleasure
on our
speaking
show.
to you.
Tommy was on our show a couple months
Yes,
ago.
Tommy Harding was on our show.
Yep.
And great stories he shared with us. And I know you go back a long time.
Yeah.
And he shared some great stories as well. But so give us a shout out, Tommy. What is it you want to share with us? How's it going?
I'm doing just fine, and I'll be in Miami next Saturday, by the way. And
Oh, good. Can't wait to
I
see
just
you.
wanted to say something that Joe just brought up. If you're not from the boroughs, you wouldn't know what a stoop is.
Yeah.
And, of course, I'm from the borough, and I know what a stoop is.
What is this?
That's something that
Wait.
only people from New York would know.
Let me give the stoop definition. So the stoop is it's actually at the bottom of the stairwell of the exterior part of it. Could be a brownstone, or it could even be the front the deli.
Yeah.
You could have a deli down the
deli
street.
had a stoop.
The deli had a stoop.
Yep.
Yep.
Always.
I have a stoop in my house.
Yeah.
One step down the front
big
porch.
spaces.
It was really common in the summertime
It was.
to sit out on the
Yeah.
stoop.
I married two stoops. Like,
Two stoops?
How do you marry stoops?
we used to play off the stoop with the ball too, the Spalding.
Oh, that's a whole different story. But that is a great memory. Thanks so much for sharing that, Mama Rubo.
My
We really
pleasure.
appreciate that. But we brought up a good point here. Again, in the 40s or in that time growing up, there was no one else but who you knew in your neighborhood unless you ventured out. And so there was no Tinder, there was no
it's
dating
so
sites, there was
different.
nothing like that.
I want to give a quick shout out to my cousin Anthony Dominicus and cousin Joe Delucia. They watch every week. They listen every week. They hear saying hello to you, Mom, and you, Ange, you, Nicole,
Hello,
and of course
Joey.
Denise
Hi,
and I.
Anthony.
Yes.
But are they diehard fans or what?
They are diehard fans. We really appreciate our fans. The more we hear from you, the best. Okay, he just blew a gasket here. Cowboys, boo. That's not a good
I didn't
thing.
even mention the Cowboys. Why'd that come up?
I see pictures.
You
Oh,
see
did.
pictures.
All right. Well,
Well-
Tommy, you still there? Let's go.
Yeah, guys, I'm just listening to you. Just
All
wanted to
right.
make sure that Denise Joe say hello, Denise, Joe, Angie, everybody. Thanks. You guys are awesome. I love your show.
All right, man. I'll see you Saturday.
You're
Can't
awesome
wait.
too,
Oh, I love
you guys.
Angie.
Take
What a
care.
good guy.
right?
That's
So
great.
popular.
What a good
So
guy.
popular.
So let's fast forward now with the Rubo family. So here we are. Hello, everyone.
Uncle Louie.
Uncle Louie, thanks so much for
Uncle Louie,
tuning
what's
in. We miss you guys. We got to have you back soon. So you went ahead and you met the love of your life. You met the love of your life.
Imagine, he was born with my mom. My
That-
mom
that's just-
helped
that's-
give birth to him,
That's crazy.
and he came to my 7th birthday
And that's where it'll happen.
and started. Then he came to my 16th birthday, and that's when he kind of asked me to go steady. At that time, they said,
Oh, there's
steady.
another word.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
What do the kids call it today when they go steady?
Hooking
Dating?
up.
Hooking
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. I hooked
That,
up.
that means something different for us.
I
So
don't know.
hooking
Yeah.
up.
Going steady
I
on
don't
the
know what
stoop.
she's talking about.
Say go steady
So
on
you
the
went
stoop.
steady, and you were steady for how long?
Oh, I would say
Yeah.
about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
And then you got married?
Oh, yeah.
So you're married at 18.
I married at 19.
19.
And you want to hear
I had
another
you at
ironic
20.
story? Yeah, she was. You were 20 when?
I had
Daddy
you
was
at
Yeah, you
20.
couldn't drink at your wedding. I remember you said.
They
I had one.
they got married at the same place. Her brothers got married there. I got married there. We all got married at the same place.
Well, that
Alex-
happens in the
Alex
boroughs.
and
Yeah.
Henry,
Yes.
In the
Absolutely.
boroughs.
Yes.
Yes. In the boroughs, very, very common. I can't say that for today because many people don't stay in the one spot very long, you know, with
no.
pull up a
Nobody.
chair over here. Speaking of getting married,
Oh.
Right on the
No pressure.
we have
No pressure.
Just came home from work. My future son-in-law, Stratus. Come on, you and Mom share a mic. You got him in the shot.
Oh, slightly. You're going to sit tight. You gotta slip tight. Oh, we got everyone here.
All right.
We got the whole family.
All right, we got
the whole family.
Look how handsome this guy
This
is.
is Stratus.
I know.
Just came home from
Gorgeous.
the
Look, you can
from
see
work.
there.
It's a hardworking gentleman. Thank you. He works with my cousin Frankie. We keep it all in the family.
All of the
Oh,
family.
yes, all in the
Yeah.
family. Okay, I'm continuing the pace here.
ahead.
So you got married and you had Joe.
Yes.
When you
My
were 20?
firstborn, 20 years
First
old.
and best.
Okay.
Ugh.
That was different back then, too.
Oh, that was so different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, back then, right?
Everything.
You couldn't go in and see the child being born, right?
No.
They had to come out and tell Daddy had a
They
boy.
came out.
He was very happy, my dad.
Yeah, and also, how many hours of labor?
Oh
To
my
push
God.
this one out?
Right?
Oh my God, yeah.
How many
Yeah.
hours?
This one here was fast.
Oh,
Joe-
okay.
Joe was fast.
He needed to get out.
My second one was breech.
Oh, ouch.
And that was
That's why he's a little
awful.
touched in the brain.
Yeah.
How many
But
are
this-
there?
but
Let's
this
establish.
guy,
Four.
this guy was immediately. I thought I was going to have him in the house.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
In and out.
in and out. There
And
you
then-
go.
And then the other one ended up being breech. It was horrible. They didn't
No.
believe in doing cesareans at that time.
Well-
because then you would have had to get another one if you had
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
child.
Things have changed drastically.
Well, now
Wait, what?
everyone
Like,
out-
what hospital was this? Because everyone's.
Misericordia in the Bronx.
That's where I was born?
That's
where we
you
were all
were
born.
Oh, wow.
Misericordia.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, we were all born.
Yes,
I was born at
always.
the
The
airport.
airport.
What was the name of the hospital?
Misericordia.
It's not there anymore.
Mesomaccordia.
That's right. It's right, right across the street from the gigantic cemetery there,
Yeah.
Woodlawns.
Ah.
Born and died.
There you go.
That's right.
Oh, there you go.
What was I saying now? Those of you who know my brother Pasquale, now you guys know why he's nuts.
Oh my God.
How many are there? How many children are there? Siblings.
Four.
4 siblings. Boys, girls. What's the combination?
We got 3 boys and my girl.
Youngest?
Yes.
Youngest girl.
After 3
You
boys.
have no idea.
Give me the names. Give me the names of all 4. We have Joe Rubo, of course. Joe.
Joe, Pasquale, Nicholas, and Angela.
So,
She almost forgot.
was everyone in the borough that name? That was Italian because those are
Oh
one
my
of the most
God.
common names that you can pick out.
Yes, please.
If you yell Joe at a family function,
Everybody
Like who?
jumps up.
Yep. It's like the
Everybody-
Greeks. Everyone's
Yeah.
Nicholas or Nico.
Joe, Nicholas,
Anthony.
everybody is.
We actually had a touch
Pasquale.
football game, the Joes against the Pasquale.
That should be a lot of fun. For
We
anyone
had,
that's
like, 6
listening,
backups with the Joes, though.
for all that
my
is
God.
listening or watching, please dial in. Give us your memories of what you recall because we're going down memory lane here. A lot of you are associating. We're going back with stories from the boroughs. But again, the 6th borough belongs to everyone. You don't have to be from there because that could be the same experience in Philly borough. It could be in Chicago. It could be, name it anywhere else. I mean, it's the
yeah.
whole experience of what we're talking
That's
about.
why I brought the youngins on, so they can explain the influence
Yeah.
of how my family brought to them. Well, your family's from Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
That's not far from where I went to school. I went to school in Westchester.
Yeah, it's very close. Very, very close.
Yeah.
People live in Poughkeepsie?
Poughkeepsie's nice.
He always gets made fun of.
Newburgh,
That's very far.
A girlfriend of mine went to nursing school in Newburgh.
Very
So I was up there a
interesting.
lot.
oh, which one?
I don't know, no names on the air, please.
All right, so I have to ask you. You have 4 little ones, and it seemed like they were all like 1 year apart, more or less?
No,
3
they
years.
were all 3 years apart.
3 years apart. So,
They were all.
okay, out of diapers pretty much, but one went in,
Yeah.
one went out. Okay,
They were all out of diapers. I get into shape, and there was another pregnancy.
there you go.
Yep.
That's the way it
That's
rolls.
Dad.
Well, we have to understand what was dinner like on a Sunday when they were young, when they were little. When they were little, let's go there first.
Dinner on a
Yeah.
Sunday was always plenty of food. You would start with the first dish, which is pasta, and then you have meatballs, brajol, sausage.
I don't
Listen.
get
Was it all in the basement?
All
All
of
All in the
these, yeah.
basement?
And then when they were older, their friends would all come over.
Oh, yeah.
So I would always leave food on the stove.
Right.
They'd go, let's go to Mama Ange. And they'd all come over and
Coffee never woke us up. The smell of coffee on a Sunday morning.
Clorox.
It was
No,
gravy.
absolutely.
Just
Kidding. I said Clorox.
It's
Where
Clorox?
am I? I'm just cleaning
Listen,
free.
My
from
cleaning
when I was a
methods.
child, growing up. You're right. It was always in the basement. And my family would always come over our house in the
Right.
Bronx.
Right.
And we
they
had the
did.
finished basement that we lived in practically. We're always there. Look at Grizz, Neil, Mo, and Lolly. Those are all our nicknames. My cousin.
Oh, look at that.
Aw.
Well, it is true. I mean,
Well,
back
Anthony?
then, I mean,
That's awesome.
it still happens. They're living
Yeah.
in like in those areas where you still have basements. We don't have basements down here
No, we don't.
in the 6th borough.
No.
You know, we'd like to, although we can dig holes for certain things. But
What
you know,
happened in the basement, staying in the basement.
Yes.
that is right.
We had a
See how
nice.
You look at mine real quick.
We had a nice basement.
You had a nice
We did.
basement.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
All done with.
how did you manage
bottles
with?
of bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my
was
father made a
beautiful.
bar.
Oh,
and
look
it
at
was
that.
really
You had
nice.
it going.
I
It was
wasn't
like
allowed
a,
to touch the glass or the bar. Or you,
I'm sure you did.
He did.
oh yeah, I did.
well, who was of the four? Who would you say was the funniest? Let's start there.
Him.
Joe was the funniest.
Oh, yeah.
Funny
And did you
how.
ever think he would be winding up on TV or on radio?
Yes,
Funny
she
how.
always did.
Yeah.
You did.
Funny, he would always do something and blame his brothers all the time.
Uh huh.
Right, Ange?
It
All the
wasn't
time.
me.
Wasn't me.
It was the
That
wasn't
it.
me.
We got a
Wasn't me.
special guest.
And
Oh,
We got a call.
We got a special guest on the phone.
All right.
all right.
Donald Trump is calling. in.
Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump.
You know Trump? Put the caller on.
Hello.
First of all, it is quite an honor. It's amazing to have an entire family there. Mrs. Rubo, you did a great job in raising amazing children, and you should be very proud of that. It is quite an accomplishment.
thank
you, Donald.
Don. Juan, how are you? The Don.
The Don is
My
on the phone.
My mom is a big fan of yours.
So am I. So,
Love you.
Calling from Mar-a-Lago, and I had to take time when I found out that Mrs. Rubo was going to be there. I said, Melania, look, here's the deal. It doesn't matter what else is happening. I had to give you a call and just express my gratitude. And yes, I'm part of one of the great boroughs in New York, in Manhattan.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you, Donald.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you so much for calling in. This is an honor. We
It
really
is.
appreciate
What a
that.
pleasure.
2024.
Thank you.
2024.
Yes, we're waiting for you.
You're doing a great job. You really are. And it's not an easy venue to be in. Believe me, look, I was a former reality star, and it's not easy. And sometimes people take pot shots at you, but you know, you just got to be steady. And you've got a great work ethic. You do great. You're a funny guy, by the way. Very funny
Thank you
guy.
very much.
And keep up the great work.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you dialing in.
My pleasure. Warmest regards. God bless your family, and God
Thank you,
bless
sir.
America.
Thank you.
Thank you. How,
That was awesome.
that was awesome. Thanks for the call. That was amazing. So this was a great little pause. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it was nice.
You had a fan.
Very nice.
You had a fan that called in. The Donald
was
called
great.
in. So I have a question, Mama Rubo. What was the price of gas back then?
Oh, God.
69
69
cents?
It was 55 when I was a kid. When I
Yeah.
was getting gas.
So
Huh?
that's what
Is it?
I remember.
35
35 cents.
Driving. Right.
When the 70s and 80s, it was like 65,
What
55 cents.
imagine, look at it now.
remember the lines when we were little that one time?
Oh yeah,
During
that
the
was
gas
that was
shortage,
late 60s, I think it was.
No,
No,
70s.
70. I
Or early
wasn't around.
70s?
Pump your gas.
Early
When,
70s.
when
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter was
What?
president.
Does it pump
the
your
gas
gas for
shortage.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
So the youngin says, did anyone pump gas for you back then? They
Yes,
did. Yes,
I-
they did.
I had a
They
job.
still do in New York. They still do in New
Really?
York.
I had
Yes.
a job.
In
That's what I
Jersey.
did after school. I pumped gas.
You pump gas?
Ding ding.
I used to go to McDonald's, pick up people with food on the line.
Oh, yeah?
Make a fortune.
Oh,
PS
good
88.
idea.
Somebody's in PS 83. I went to PS 86.
For those of you that don't know, that's public school.
I went to
Oh.
PSA.
I was like,
Guys in softball.
Well, no, I only went to kindergarten and I went to Catholic school. That's why I'm such a good boy.
The team went down.
oh,
So that was the price of gas back then. Did you really have babysitters, or there were no babysitters because you had family around all the
Oh,
Oh
time?
my
We have
God,
babysitters?
babysitters. It was rough to get babysitters because they were Very spoiled, my kids.
Oh,
Very spoiled.
Very
Beat up.
spoiled.
Me and my brothers would always beat up the babies.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, see,
It was
Yeah.
very
Good
rough.
bad
I had to
influence.
pay
They
them
did
very
wrestling
well.
on them.
you did.
We were
I had to
wrestling
bribe
fans,
them.
and we used to try all our moves
Yeah.
on the
I
babies.
used to like when the babysitters came over because then it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
That's well. So these are great. These are great times. You know, what's funny is that our youngin over here saying, you know, people still pump gas. The price of gas. What was the other thing you just said? I don't remember. But anyway,
All different now. So
the-
different.
so different today. But you know, I have to ask, if you were to compare then to now, what would you prefer? That's a hard question. Lifestyle of living.
I would prefer the closeness, like you said before. You marry someone maybe from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Families all knew each other.
That's the good old
It
days.
was
Yeah, it's not like that anymore in the close.
This is what we were trying to bring in the Sixth Borough, is that nostalgic memory, that time, where you don't really have that today. Perhaps still a little bit in the boroughs, you may have that, in other similar cities, but still, all in all, very little. It doesn't really happen that much
No,
anymore.
not
Actually,
at
it's
all.
kind of sad in a way.
It is. It's
Yeah.
very sad.
I feel like back then people would just probably like come to the door, walk in the house. Like now,
Everybody was welcome.
if
Now,
somebody knocks on the door, you're like,
you're like,
Yeah, everybody runs like that's. There's a skits.
I know what
Sebastian
you're saying.
Santa
The
Monica.
king.
Yeah, like
Yes.
we used to look forward to people
yeah.
all the episodes.
You had the
coffee.
yeah, you had
Everybody.
the emergency
That's
all
intimate.
coffee.
It's so true.
Yeah.
My mom had the cake you couldn't touch in case
Yeah.
anybody came
Yeah.
in.
Oh, the biscuit that was made.
Biscuit,
Yeah.
Entenmann's.
You couldn't touch
Yeah,
that
Oh,
yeah.
cake.
the
That's what I was
Entenmann's,
trying
the
to think
pound
about.
cake.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
And
Escort.
the
Or the
kitchen,
Yes.
the kitchen
The
upstairs
cheese
was
swirl.
only used for coffee in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and breakfast sometimes when we went to school, but cold breakfast. We never had, nothing was really cooked up there. You never cooked upstairs much.
No, no
It was always
much.
downstairs,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was also the dining room that you weren't allowed to sit at. We were just there.
Yep.
That was at our house.
It's still there.
there.
Nicole, tell some stories about our house
you're
now,
right.
the influence.
Yes,
you know?
move on. We're moving
Which
on to the
house?
next generation here.
The which house? One in Pine Ridge?
Oh, yeah, when we all lived together, how all the family, everybody used to come over
Yeah.
there, too.
They used to spoil me so bad with like Christmas gifts that at the end I'd be like, that's it? That's it? That's all the gifts?
They still say that today.
I know.
Nothing's
Meanwhile,
changed.
the whole room was full with gifts, and Nicole
Yeah.
would go, that's
No, the
it,
parties were
that's it."
insane. We would get DJs and we'd set up, like every event was like a big event, like a big party. Every birthday, everything.
Of course, the family was so big,
Yeah.
Right.
you know?
Well, Joe, how many children did you wind up having? You have
3.
3. This is the oldest.
She's the oldest.
And then the 2?
There's Joey, and then there's Amanda.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So those,
And
okay.
I want to make a quick announcement. Her birthday's coming up.
Yay!
Happy birthday, my
You're
beautiful
Another
granddaughter.
Leo.
31.
She's the 22nd.
It's weird.
The 22nd.
Yeah, Monday.
She's going to be 31, my baby.
It's weird. 31 and
Man,
still.
I had her when we was 15
My
years old.
God, that's my
What? Yeah.
What'd you say?
She had you when you were 15.
When I was
Oh my
15.
God.
When did you
Stop
officially,
it.
what year did you move down here?
19,
You don't
the
look
end,
your age,
the end of
Joe.
1989.
1989.
Yeah,
Okay.
June of 89.
And then you were born
91.
in 91. Okay.
How old were you when we moved down here?
17.
17, yeah.
Yeah, she was like my bestie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still so close.
Anthony had a crush on his babysitter. What was his name?
Oh, that's bad. That was low. That was really low.
Now, Stratus and Nicole have been together how long now?
4 years.
Wow.
Great guy. I approve of him, by the way. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on here.
I'm
So
still
what
stuck
about
on
you?
the name.
What about
Stratus.
you? I'm glad you said it, not me.
Can we shorten that? Is
Tell
there
us
a name
about
we
the
can name them?
Tell us about the family impact on you, the Rubo family.
Sure. Well, do I need to move?
Yeah.
I'm Greek, so I come from a big Greek family, and we're Greek in New York, and it's very similar, the style of families.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So when I had met Nicole, and when we moved back, and I got to meet the rest of the family, she was like, we're gonna go to my grandma's house for Sunday dinner. There's gonna be like a lot of different family members there.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah.
Well, she was trying to warn you about some family members.
Yeah.
I was
Go on.
used to it. She goes, "You're gonna be okay with that?" I said, "Yeah, it's
Very
fine."
loud. I told him it was
And
gonna
I
be really
thought I was
loud.
prepared for it, but nothing prepares you for a Sunday Italian dinner. It's just completely different in the best way possible. I think.
Well, many cultures are very similar. You know, I mean, the Greek culture, obviously there was the movie that was My Big Fat Greek Wedding, which gave a really big peek into what that's like.
Yeah,
But
very similar.
Oh, yeah, they really should do a My Big Fat Italian Wedding. They should be doing that.
That would be awesome.
They really should be.
Yeah, we had a big wedding. Me
Yeah.
and your mom had
That was a scene.
over 300 people.
That's
The
crazy.
Italian
It's
wedding
awesome.
and The Godfather.
I don't think I know
They had
300
the Italian,
people.
That's right.
wedding with the tarantella. Remember that?
Oh, the good old Italian days.
Tarantella.
Tarantella.
So what other questions you have?
So here you are, you're down in Florida, and essentially, you know, you brought your culture down from the north to here, and it seems like you've continued the pattern of, you know, having family Sunday dinners and you know, people come and go, and you know, managing children growing and going on. That's a big thing. And so with today's differences, and I want to ask Nicole, how do you see this? Like, when you're from your perspective, hearing the stories from your grandma and your dad and your aunts and your uncles, what are your thoughts? Do you say to yourself, "Gosh, I wish I could have experienced it back then," or would you say, "I'm okay right now because I've got all the amenities that what you have today you didn't have back then"? Essentially, we didn't have all that.
We have too many amenities. Everything is like too easy, and we're always in like on our phones and in everything and in technology. And I feel like we don't stop and like enjoy those moments that you guys had. We're constantly like going, or like even sometimes me and Stratus are on the couch, and I'm like, look at us both. We're sitting here on our phones. We're not even talking to each other. Like that's
What's your favorite music? Tell everybody.
I like old school, like 70s, the Eagles,
The freestyle.
Limp Bizkit.
She knows
all the
She
freestyle.
knows all the freestyle songs.
I don't know
'cause
any of the songs on the radio now.
That's what I used to play in the car with her when she was a kid. So she knows them all.
Well, you can actually hear all those still on the radio station that we're
Yes.
on now, which is True Oldies.
I don't know about freestyle. We need to have our own freestyle.
I don't know about that, but there's nothing like the music back then from the 60s, the
Yes.
70s, and the 80s. It's really hard to bring that.
True.
You just can't. You
Yes.
can't bring that right back. And, you know, again, this particular show was based on, of course, getting to peek into Joe Rubo's family. And thanks so much for sharing that.
It's our pleasure.
And also getting to hear the stories of back in the day. You know, the value of time between what it is then and what it is today is really what we wanted to get to the bottom of, and sharing all of those experiences, because, you know, families go through a lot. They really do. No matter whatever the tense pressures are, but the bottom at the end of the day, your family. Isn't that the motto?
Yes. Believe
Right,
me,
at the
this
end of the
family,
day?
this family has been through a lot.
Yes, to say
And
the
you
least.
know, we stay as a unit, you know.
Yep.
One
Yep.
thing about us, if we're like behind closed doors, we want to go at it, and if somebody came to the door and started messing with any of us,
Right.
feel bad for that person.
Yeah.
You know, we have a very
There's an understanding.
intense
There's a
love.
family
There's an
understanding.
intense love.
And I see my kids growing up the same way, very
Yeah.
close,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I love it.
Nicole, do you think you see yourself passing that torch as well as, you know, with family?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 31 and I'm not married with kids yet, so I gotta start soon.
Hint, hint.
Uh oh.
Hint, hint.
Did you bring the ring? You're gonna propose on the air?
Oh my God!
No,
I
definitely.
ruined the surprise.
definitely.
I'm sorry. I need to bust your balls. Look at my mom. She thought I was serious.
Oh, me too.
She's having a heart attack. Look at her.
Oh
Sorry,
my God.
Stratus. Oh, Stratus. I'm
No,
sorry.
Oh my God,
yes.
my heart.
I put him on the spot. That was
Goodness,
great.
okay. Let's see how they play nice now.
That's right.
I
Okay.
love him like he's my own kid. That's why he's here.
I'm very lucky to be a part of the family. I'm honored to be a part of the family.
We're
All the
both
stories
lucky,
are great,
Travis.
and
And we honor.
But we're both the same in the sense that we want
All
to
the
grow up,
time.
have our kids grow up old school around a bunch of
Yes.
family. That's why we move home.
We will.
absolutely.
Yes.
And, you know, and it's really in closing, because we're coming towards the end of the show. It goes so quickly. But all said and done with, again, the Six Boroughs show today was based on the stories of time back then compared to what it is today. The bottom line, family time, and really getting to the bottom of the continuing the legacy of what you started. You know, Mama Rubo, you started one legacy and you pass it down to Joe and passing it on to the next generation. So hopefully that is something that we can do. And we're going to be coming to the close of our show. Once again, we need to thank our sponsors, who are
RD Promo and Sourcing, Safety Works, and Gator Stores. Thank you so much for sponsoring us.
And tomorrow we'll see you all hopefully at the Biz to Biz networking event at the Sawgrass Mills event, and come over to our table so you can see if you are able to get on the show and be heard by the thousands of people that are tuning in right now. So thanks again. Millions of people.
Millions.
Yes. Okay, well, thank everyone for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next part of our show, the comeback story. We have an interesting guest on, which will be Adriano Bubba Almoni, who is actually he's actually going to share his stories as a celebrity bodyguard and also talk about his championing a project on bullying. So that's always about the comeback and the takeaway story. So thanks again for tuning in, everyone. Just stay tuned and we'll be right back.